So Scott received votes for best teammate, Mr. Clutch, and co-captain. As I mentioned with a lot of guys, my first memory with Scotty is tryouts. I knew he was a middle infielder when we set up this relay chain. It was the second day of tryouts. You know, everybody's stumbling around the turf. Like, it's that feeling as a coach where like, oh my gosh, these guys, none of them have body control. Like, they just come out of cocoons. What are we gonna do? And so everyone's stumbling, and Scotty's just kind of gliding. And it was like, clipboard, Hogs will stand next to me, just a big SS. On the clipboard. We had, obviously determined positions, but we knew that he was going to be able to pull that one off, and that's always a big one for a team. I very rarely had to make a point twice, especially about the finer points about middle infield. He would adjust his technique or really make an earnest effort. That just means a lot extra to me. I'm a middle infielder at heart, so that bond I have with my middle guys, I certainly feel like I had with Scott. He had the aptitude to anchor an infield. I think he did well. Promoting these two guys to JV, I was ambivalent about it for 1,000 different reasons, but we made the decision, stand behind it. But I was really pumped about it when I thought about Scott. And again, that leadership idea. It's not just what position would he play, but would he be able to lead? And he's a guy who does it with his actions a lot more than words. And on a big team that is needed, he did that very capably. He was on the 6 side of the 6-4-3 double plays, right? And man, fast feed, right? Not just the turn, but the feed. I think, the combo there, some of the fastest ones we've had on that field. And it was just like a rush of feel-good chemicals whenever that ball's hit that way. I would just stand up and start moving over there. And, I wanted in on it, but I didn't, because I wanted those guys to do what they did. And Scotty was a big part of it. His biggest hit, I think, certainly like top 5 hits for all of us, would be that game winner against New Trier. Oh, that was so much fun, wasn't it? Right up the middle, great game, and team. Here's the I think the big takeaway for you, Scotty. I mean, a hit's a hit, whether you win a game or not. It feels good to win a game, but teams don't, they don't storm the field like that unless they really respect the guy who gave them cause to. So, congrats, Scotty. Nice.